All right. Okay. Good afternoon. It's Quincy. And today I wanted to talk about responsibility in a different kind of way. A friend of mine and I were talking yesterday about how he was concerned with saying something to someone because he was worried about how they felt or how they would feel about it. And a lot of times when we have those feelings of wanting to protect other people, we have good intentions. Everyone has good intentions, I think, when they say that. And one thing we don't keep in mind is when we hold something back, especially if it's the truth, it does, because we hold it back inherently, we're holding it in, and it's still a part of our brains, it's part of our conversation. So when I talk to that person that I wanted to say this thing to, I'm still going to be speaking through that filter of, this is how I feel about this or this subject, even if I haven't told them about that exact specific thing. My being and my whole way of thinking, my mannerisms, communication are all going to be shifted because of that thought that I have not shared with them, because I've been protecting them from the feeling a certain way about it. So inherently, even though we haven't actually talked about that thing, it's still affecting my relationship with that person. So that's one aspect. The other aspect of it is when I don't actually express that, I'm actually not giving that person credit for being able to handle that information. So because I'm taking responsibility for how they're going to feel about it, not even knowing exactly how they're going to feel about it. No matter how well we know someone, we may or may not know how they're going to respond. So we're holding them in a very, very small place as a person, not being able to handle certain information. So and that's not a good place to be for any relationship that you want to grow or that you want to maintain. It's one of the first steps in that relationship disintegrating and not working anymore. So the other thing is, the last thing is, you don't want to be responsible. You don't want to be responsible for someone else's feelings. Imagine if you were trying to protect your whole family or your whole company from some information because you're worried about how they felt about it. That's a big burden. That's a big weight to carry along with yourself. So that the last thing you want to do is take on undue pressure or undue stress by holding on to something that could be supported by other people, by just sending it out there. So do not hold on, or don't be responsible for other people's feelings. Let them be responsible for it. Let them interpret it how they're actually going to interpret it, based on how they're feeling and based on their history and their experiences. And then be ready to handle the response back. It's like a tennis match going back and forth, or light reflecting back and forth. But you're not responsible for that initial reaction. They are, and be ready for whatever comes after that. But 9 times out of 10, when you do that, the healing, if there is something that doesn't go great with it, will happen. The process will happen almost immediately afterwards. So give your friends, your family, employees, team members credit, and give them the truth. And don't hold on to it, because it just takes a lot of weight off your shoulders when you let go of it. All right. Have a great day. Share this with people. If you haven't already subscribe to this YouTube page, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you're liking about it, what you want to see more of, and I'll bring it. All right. Have a great day.